Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Kit and Kajira Gaming. Welcome if you are new. You can call me KK. And on today's episode of Wizarding Whims Wednesday, we are going to follow Capo again and see what kind of trouble she gets into today. In last week's episode, she started her second day of work and she got a promotion, which was really cool. So we're going to see what this new promotion entails for her. Of course, we're still taking care of our amazing little raccoon named Tofu, and we're just gonna see what all she can get into. I believe she also made it to like painting level 3, and she's just trying her best. We're going to hop on into the world of Glimmerbrook and follow Capo around on her next day of being a police detective. When we last left off with Capo, she was going to bed after a long day of work, and 3 a.m. just seems to be her wake up time. So while the lovely little Tofu is sleeping, we are going to get her some breakfast and then send her out on a run before she heads to work.
Oh, oh, Verobi! Hi! Bambo! Ugh.
Well, apparently making eggs and toast
Lord.
today is what's going to set her house on
Room.
fire.
Huh.
Thankfully, she did manage to put it out. Hopefully, this small fire accident is not going to stop Capo from wanting to actually
Yes.
cook and increase that cooking
Oh.
skill.
Oh.
And Capo has reached cooking level 4, and it's time for her just to enjoy some lovely breakfast bright and early in the morning. I feel like she's going to end up being a very early riser given everything that's been going on. She just seems to always get up at about 3 a.m., and before she goes to work, she always has to take a nap to make sure she's entering the police department with a full energy bar. After a quick cleanup, Capo is just going to go for her morning run, and we will check back in with her when she comes back. And Capo has come back from her run and has even found out that she does quite enjoy fitness. So, of course, that would make sense after running. But now she needs a bath before she goes to work. Or not. She's going to go to work quite stinky. So, she's just going to have to get a shower once she gets to the precinct. We are back at the police station. It says she needs to get a case assignment. But before we do any of that, we're just going to have her take a quick shower because nobody wants to be walking around work and be known as the stinky one. We're all ready for work. It's time to get a case assignment. So we're going to head over here to the computer and click get case assignment, and we're going to have Capo get assigned to a case, and hopefully it's her very first case without having a shadow. For once, there's finally a computer open up here in the precinct. Normally, there weren't any. The Kappa has been assigned to a new case, use the crime map to travel to the scene of the crime and start the investigation. So, just like the first crime scene we ever went to, we need to find clues that will help us track down a suspect. We need to investigate damaged or stolen objects and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. We also need to talk to witnesses to get a report to see what happened. Now, she does need to take some crime scene photos, get a report from
Oh.
witnesses, and then we need to start a case map. So let's look inside. I don't see where we should start. Let's start with asking this person. Let's take a report. We do need another witness report. Caleb's provided an account of what they saw. That is fantastic. So we do need to find another witness. Let's go look possibly over here. This looks like there's some graffiti on the ground. This clearly has to mean something, right? Now we do need to take some more crime scene photos. Let's see if we can talk to this person for another witness report. There's a picture of the bed, so I wonder if something happened upstairs. We have a bunch of witness reports that we need to get while we are wandering this very beautifully decorated house. Let's go take some more photos. I'm not sure where we would find any photos. So let's go upstairs and see if we can find any sort of clue upstairs. And here is some more clues right here. Let's take some photos and collect the evidence sample. I am not quite seeing anything else out of place in this house. It is saying we need more crime scene photos, but I'm not quite seeing anything. Let's check the backyard. Everything on the outside looks okay. I don't see anything else suspicious on the second floor. So let's head on up to the top and see if Capo can find anything else. Nothing quite really upstairs in this random little room up here. And I don't quite see anything that would be of suspicion on the upper floor. It is still saying there is one more photo we need to take. but I am just not seeing it. Hopefully, this doesn't come back to bite Capo in the rear end later. And we are just going to search for clues throughout the whole house. Okay, she really has to go to the bathroom. And I don't think there's another bathroom anywhere in this house. How is this mansion so big and there's no bathroom? While we're up here, we're just going to search for clues. We found one right here in front of these guys right here. And then there's a couple in here. Let's search the bathroom. There is them saying that there's one more crime scene photo that we need to take, but I have just not found it yet. There we go. We finally found it. Now we do need to return back to the police station and start our case map. We did happen to grab quite a few bits of evidence. We've got all of our photos, and now it is time to start putting everything together and seeing exactly who did what in this very beautiful estate. Let's start our case map and let's see what evidence Capo can put together. All right, we need to analyze the evidence, talk to the chief, and discuss theories with coworker. Is this our chief? This is not our chief. That is an officer. Let's go ahead. Let's analyze some evidence. And we still need to find the chief. I have never been able to find the chief in here. Normally the chief should be sitting at this desk, but the chief doesn't ever seem to be here. Is that the chief right there? That is not the chief. That is an assistant. Is this the chief? No. Y'all, I have no idea where her chief is. This person looks like they would be the chief just by the way they're dressed. It says they're the assistant though. All right, let's go ahead. Let's talk to the chief or the assistant and see if maybe they can offer any assistance with Capo. So talking to the chief is apparently not going to be a thing, but it does say she needs to analyze some more evidence. So let's send her back over there. She has 4 pieces of evidence to analyze. So we're just going to sit here and have her work on this whole thing. So we've had 2 pieces of evidence so far come back with absolutely zero information being able to be obtained. Hopefully this last one gives us some useful information. And that was the end of her shift today. She brought home 308 simoleons, and we're just going to head home and start getting those moodlets back up. She is not very energetic right now. She's had next to no fun. Despite on the first day of her being on the job, she had a lot of fun. So we're just going to have to try and bolster her fun moodlet. But of course, right now she does need to eat some food. It is dinner time. We need to make sure that her and baby Tofu are eating. She's just going to grab some leftover food. And after she's done eating, she is going to call Tofu to eat to make sure that our sweet little raccoon can actually take their dinner with us as well. Let's see if we can get this fun moodlet up. Where is Tofu? We always have fun when playing with Tofu. So we're just going to sit here and play with Tofu some more. Oh, listen to Tofu's little mews. Oh my gosh, such a good little kitty eating your whole food. Of course, playing with our adorable little raccoon always brings us loads of fun. And just look how happy baby Tofu is. Ooh, whatever Capo just said to Tofu, she did not like. Capo is getting ridiculously exhausted, so we're just going to have her clean up her plate, and then we're going to say see you later and have her go to bed. Girl, this is what you get for getting up at 2:30 in the morning. What are you doing? Okay, y'all, that is going to do it for this super short episode with Capo. This is episode 3 in our Wizarding Whims Wednesday. Today, she got her own case without having anybody shadow her, collected quite a bit of evidence that didn't yield any results. So, hopefully, that was all the evidence we found in the house. We weren't missing some crucial evidence because that would be awful when it comes time for us to actually use the crime map to figure out who stole the objects from the house. If you guys want to continue on with Capo's journey, be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. It'll go ding in your inbox every time I post And if you guys do enjoy this type of content, including all other cozy game content, be sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. It really and truly does help me in the algorithm. If live streams are more your speed, be sure to check in the description box down below for all of my socials. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord, where I post my daily streaming schedule. I stream almost every day over here on YouTube and on Twitch, so be sure to follow me down below if live streams are more your thing. I do want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on this episode of Wizarding Whims Wednesday. I will see y'all next Wednesday. Bye, guys.